Alrighty, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am back, we are back. I have a new shirt again. I don't even know what this color is. It's like, what is it, like a beige? Like, I don't even know what this is, but I think it's hard. I definitely mess with it. I'm sure somebody's gonna comment and be like, or DM me and be like, this is the shade of the room I put in my house, and I have no clue. My walls are white walls. I have no clue what any colors are, but I think this color is cool, so I like it. Welcome back. If you're new here, and especially for this video, if you're new here, if one of your friends sent this to you, if you're just stumbling across this, like, you are going to see the non-bullshit, non-promotive Eric that I'm about to be in this video, because this topic is probably going to bring out some curse words, some rants, some me being a sarcastic asshole. Like, it's going to bring that out, but in the very bottom line of all this, I'm going to give you like I just said, the non-promotive, non-bullshit source of information on these type of things. And it's not just these three things, but anything related to the things we're going to cover here in this video today. So if you're new, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome again. I appreciate you here. I want to dive right in. So if you can see, if you're watching on YouTube, if you can see, we are going to be talking about fit tees, waist trainers and or sweat belts. It's the same thing. And fat burners. And if you know anything about me, you're probably really going to like hearing me yell in this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. I want to talk about a couple things, a couple questions, a couple things for you to think about, and things I'm going to go over in this video, because when people see fat burners, when people see waist trainers, when people see fit tees, 99.9% of the time they see them on some perfectly marketed, perfectly advertised silhouette, Instagram ad, or on the internet, or their friend, or whenever they see it, it's always some type of perfectly marketed piece of material directed at those who are insecure about weight loss, or insecure about their weight, who are desperately needing weight loss, who feel lost, they can't lose any weight. Like, it is a perfect piece of marketing material targeted towards the perfect type of person to make them then buy it, right? So 9 times out of 10, when you see these products, they're always, oh, they're great. Oh, they're awesome. Oh, they made me lose 20 pounds in 2 days. Oh, they made my friend lose 20 pounds in 2 days. Look at all my clients who wear these sweat belts and they lose so much weight. Their tummy just gets sucked in so much. Like, that's all you ever hear. So I'm here to give you the actual source of information for these things. And I want this to be kind of like a thought-provoking video, not only when you hear me talk about it, but ask yourself these same questions. Ask yourself, when you hear me going through these things, as I'm going through it, listen, and then ask yourself, like, okay, why do you think they exist? Who pushes them, as far as like, who is promoting them? Why do people try them? And I want this, the whole reason I do any of this is because I want to provide education. I want to educate you as much as you possibly can, to then get you the best results you can possibly can. And if you're here looking for questions about waist trainers, if you're here looking for questions for fat loss or fat burners, whatever it is, you probably want to be educated on something. So that is my job. That's what I want to do. So without further ado, let's dive into the thought-provoking video this is going to be, and probably some rants here and there. So the first one, fit tees. And I'm going to try here. Why do they exist? Fit tee. And I'm sure if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you do if you're watching this video, but if you don't know what I'm talking about, these are things like those slim tees, those fit tees people sell on like Instagram. They have like a 20% off discount code for them. Why do you think they have that discount code? It's something you drink every single morning, and it's just supposed to detox your whole body, bro, and it's supposed to, get rid of bloat, it's supposed to get rid of fat, you're supposed to feel amazing, like it's supposed to help with fat loss, all these things. So it's just some tea you drink in the morning for fat loss and less bloating. And that's what it is. Why do they exist? For whatever reason, people think that because you drink something in the morning, you can lose fat. Or even better, like even more so, people have probably tried a detox in the past. Like you tried some, whole body detox, and you probably lost 10 pounds. Let's just say 10 pounds in 4 days from it. And then you thought, oh wow, this is amazing. Like I lost 10 pounds in 4 days. You're telling me I can now drink something every single morning to do this? Oh yeah, why would I not do that? When in reality, when you do that full body detox, not only are you A, not losing any fat, because the only way to lose fat is to be in a calorie deficit, we'll talk about that later, but B, you're losing weight. You're losing, for lack of better terms, poop inside your body. Like you're just losing that stuff. You're losing extra water weight. You're not losing any fat from these detoxes. So I guess somewhere along the line, people took that detox where you give a full body detox in 5 days and you lose 10, 15 pounds. They took that detox and put it into, oh, drink this tea every single morning and you'll lose fat and you'll be less bloated and you'll help your digestion. And that's why people created it. So why do they exist? Because somebody wants to market to you that there's a tea you can drink every single morning to lose fat. And just saying that in itself sounds absurd, but we'll keep going. Who pushes them? As in who promotes them? Again, people who are trying to get your money. That's really the only, like if you see somebody on Instagram with a Fit Tea discount code, use my code Instagram model 27 to get 27% off. If you see that, they're literally just trying to get your money, probably because they don't actually know how to coach you for fat loss. They just need to make $7 off you because they're probably struggling because they're not actually a good coach. So they're probably struggling to make money. So they need to sell you $20 Fit Teas so they can then make $7 off you. So look at who's promoting them. Look at the websites that are promoting them. Look at the people who are promoting them. Look at the people who claim they've seen such great results from them. Like, don't just take it for face value. They're always going to show you the best version of it. They're always going to show you, and in reality, here's the absolute truth. You could do a Fit Tea every single morning for 30 days, but you could also be on a diet for 30 days and exercise for 30 days, but they won't tell you that. They'll just tell you, oh, I use this Fit Tea every day for 30 days and I lost 8 pounds. But they don't actually give you the full story. Don't take things for face value. Take it for more than face value. Think about it. Think about what else is possibly going on. And let me ask you this. If the people promoting these Fit Teas really cared about you, why would they sell the same thing to every single person? If everybody is an individual and you have a different life, you have a different body fat, you have different goals, why would they sell the same exact thing to every single person? They don't care about you. They just want your money. That's all that matters. And they know it's not going to work. They just want your money. They know that you are struggling so bad on weight loss that you will go to any extent besides actually changing your diet. You will go to any extent, pay whatever amount of money that you can to take some drink in the morning to claim that you're going to lose more fat. So you're going to try that because they know you're going to take the easy way out and you're going to do that. So think about who's promoting these products. And the last question, why do people try them? I don't really have a clue, but something along the lines of maybe you tried a detox in the past and you lost 10 pounds. Maybe that's why, when you hear a Fit Tea detox every single morning, oh wow, well, if I can detox every single morning, I'll lose more fat, I'll feel less bloated, And it's just, the bottom line when it comes down to is people are taking the easy way out. You're taking the easy way out if you're buying a Fit Tea detox to drink every single morning to lose fat. If you're buying a Fit Tea detox to lose fat, but you're not actually changing any diet habits, you're not actually exercising, you're not doing any of these things that require actual long-term sustainable fat loss, you're not doing anything but taking the easy way out. And that's why people try them. And that's why these marketing companies and these companies who come up with it, they know that. They know you're going to take the easy way out. They know it's a hell of a lot harder for you to make nutritional changes and exercise than to sell you a $20 Fit Tea every single month for 30 days straight so they can keep getting your money every single 30 days. They know that. That's why they make these perfectly marketed pieces of material to then market towards you, the person who's gonna buy them because you wanna take the easy way out. They're marketing straight to you because they know you're going to buy them. It's not rocket science, but that's why I'm making this video. I want you to get out of that cycle. I don't want them even marketing towards you anymore because you're not that type of person. You're not interested in that. You don't want to take the easy way out. You want to make changes. You want to make diet changes. You want to work out better. You want to do these things. So think about that. Those 3 things right there. Why the hell does Fit Tea exist? I still have no clue. Who pushes them? Assholes and or coaches who can't actually coach people or just marketing companies. And then 3, why do people try them? they want to take the easy way out. It's a hell of a lot easier to sell you. Again, going back to who's pushing it, why does it even exist to make money? Who's pushing it? Marketers. It's a lot easier to sell you to drink this fit tea every single morning and you'll get rid of the belly tummy there, as opposed to actually making dieting changes. So think about that, please. Next one, waist trainers, sweat belts. Why do they exist? Because I guess somewhere along the lines, without any research, without any scientific evidence, somebody thought that it was a good idea to wrap this waist trainer around their belt as hard as they can, wrap it around their waist as hard as they can, talk sternly to their belly fat and say, this is wrapped around you, it's nice and tight, you're gonna lose this belly fat, you're gonna lose it. I don't know what goes through people's heads, but that has to be something along this line, because if you honestly think that you wrapping a sweat belt around your waist is gonna make your stomach shrink anymore, I don't know what really to say on that. So I guess that's why they exist, because some people think that you can just wrap something around your body and the fat will just go away because you're really aggressively wrapping it. Like if the more you wrap it, the more fat loss is gonna come. I don't fucking know. I guess this is gonna be great. So that's why I think they exist. I don't know. Again, without any scientific research or anything even related to science, I guess that's why somebody came up with this. I don't know. Who pushes them? Again, the people who push them are people who are just trying to make money off you. That's all it really, that's the bottom line, all it is. Like, it's funny because the people who make these things, they know they don't actually work. They know they don't burn any fat. They just know that it's a good business to make money off of, because they're bottom feeding. They're bottom feeding in the sense that they're preying on the people who want to take the easy way out, and they know that, because that's just being very honest. That's most of people. They want to take the easy way out. They don't want to work hard on their diet. They don't want to work hard in exercise, and they don't want to do these things, because I get it, it's hard. Like, it's very hard. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of dedication, grit, all these things. It takes time and effort. But the more you fall for these sweat belts and waist trainers, the farther away you get from your goals, man, because you're just taking the easy way out. And that's just, again, going into the next thing. Why do people try them? It's very, very easier to sell you on, wrap this thing around your waist and you'll lose all your belly fat in 30 days. Like, that is very, very easy to sell you on. And if I wanted to make a ton of money, I would sell you on that. I'd sit here and say, these are great. Here's my discount code, 20% off. Buy it right now. Like, if I wanted to do that, I would do that. I don't want to. I want to educate you on what actually is going on here. I want to educate you on all these things we're talking about. I want to educate you on a calorie deficit. I want to educate you on nutrition and exercising and all these things. Education is power, and then applying that education is control, because you're in control of your life. So those are the three answers to that. That one's I always love that one. Like, I see people in the gym, like, they're getting their before they work out, they get their sweat belt on. They go into the sauna with their sweat belt on. They're really, really sweating it out. Like, for whatever reason, they think sweating means that they're burning fat. I just had a video. Actually, my last video was on that. You don't have to sweat to have an effective workout or burn calories, but that's two different things in itself. If you want to go look at that video, please feel free to go back on my channel, look at that video. By the way, if you're here and you're liking this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I don't know where the hell it is, honestly, because I'm not too great at this, but somewhere along here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you back soon. Let's move on to fat burners. Why do they exist? And this is one I can actually speak on, like, from personal experience, because I worked in a GNC for, I think it was 2.5 years. So I worked in this world for 2.5 years. And I'm gonna be really honest with you, like, the more, like, I think I started there when I was like gonna be 17 or 18. Yeah, like, 18th birthday. Yeah, 18, yeah. So when I started there, I didn't know much, honestly, but the more I figured out as I did my own research, not from the company, but like my own research, the more I really didn't enjoy working there, because I just found out it was all just a marketing scheme once again. Like, there was no real truth behind anything they were selling. So I can speak from experience. So why do they exist? One more time, going back to this. It is a lot easier to sell you on take this pill and burn fat, as opposed to make changes in your diet, watch your food, exercise regularly. It is a lot easier to sell you on taking the pill to lose fat. There's always that meme, and it's like, there's like two lines, hope you can see, two lines, and people, it's like, you know, diet pills, waist trainers, for fat loss. And there's a huge line of people going back. And there's this line over here, it's like hard work, you know, diet changes, exercise. Nobody in the line. And that's actually a very powerful image, because so many people want to be in this line over here that's taking the waist trainers, taking the fat burners, taking the diet pills, whatever it is. And they're in this line because it's the easy way. It's what's easier to them. They would much rather spend $50, $100, $200 a month to take a fat burning pill, as opposed to actually change your diet, which is just bonkers to me, because if you're spending that kind of money and not seeing any results, and you think you're going to see results, and it's just crazy. But so why do they exist? That's why. And again, the sole purpose is make money. Like, I talk about this all the time, but like, follow the money. Where does that go? It always leads back to all these things, because these companies make these products to sell you on a very, very easy, simple fix. And 9.999 times out of 10, if they're selling you on some easy fix, some like, this is going to be very easy, just do this and you'll see your result, it's not true. It's not true, and they're trying to get your money. They're trying to steal your money, honestly, because it is a steal. And again, going to number two, who pushes them? Again, unfortunately, I was in this world for a bit of time, and like, the more I started to actually learn, the more I was like, this shit's fucking wrong. Like, people would come in and be like, hey, can I get this fat burner? I'm like, no, don't fucking buy that. Buy this protein shake instead for your protein goals for the day, because your nutrition is the most important part. And they're like, well, what do you mean? This fat burner is $100 and this protein's $40. Why would you try to sell me the protein? Don't you want to make money? And I'm like, I don't want to make money enough to the point where I'm going to take your fucking money and you're not going to see any results, because it was just morally and unethically wrong. Like, I did not want to do that anymore. And I would tell people straight up, like, yeah, I'm going to make money, because that's what happens. I don't know if it still happens, but you would get commission and et cetera, but like, yeah, I would make more money, but I wouldn't feel right about it. And honestly, the $8 wasn't that big of a deal, but like, it's not right to sell you this product, because it's not going to do anything for you. It is literally fundamentally going to do nothing for you. Whatever the bottle claims, whatever these marketing companies tell you, whatever claims that are made are 1,000,000% wrong. I don't know what else to say. And I'm speaking from experience, because I was in that world. I worked at a GNC for 2.5 years. I am telling you to your face, just like everyone else that came through those doors, it's a total fucking lie. And it's a total scam, and they don't work. And I don't know, again, I would have no reason to lie to you right now if I had no reason to lie to those same people coming in asking me for fat burners, and me telling them, no, don't buy them, even though I would have made $8, $10, $12, $15, whatever it was on them. I don't have to sit here and lie to you. It's not going to work. I don't know what else to say. So who pushes them? People who want to make money, companies who want to make money, people who are, again, just bottom feeding off you. They know that you're going to take the easy way out, so they're going to make money off that. Morally and ethically, that's not correct to me, so I'm not going to do that. That's why I stopped doing that. I don't want to do that anymore. I never will. So that's who pushes them. Why do people try them? Same thing for every single one of these. You keep taking the easy way out. You keep trying to take the easy way out. It's never going to work. I don't care who tries to sell you. I don't care what the ad says. I don't care what the testimony says. This shit does not work. It doesn't work. You know what? Weight loss is very simple. Not easy, simple. Move more and eat less. That's how you lose weight. Not fit tea, not waist trainers, not fat burners. When your dog is overweight and you take it to the vet, they don't give you some fat burning pill. They don't give it a waist trainer to wrap around its waist. They don't say drink this tea, have them drink this tea every single morning. When your dog is overweight and you bring it to the vet, they tell you make him exercise more and have him eat less. Why are you any different? You're not. Stop trying to fall for these things just because you want to take the easy way out. It's honestly sickening to me, and sickening in the sense that like these companies are still doing this. Like people are still doing this just to make a quick buck here and there, and that's not how I would like to make my money, my living, my career, my sole purpose. That's not what I want to do. It's not ethically right. So going into what to do instead of all this, stop taking the easy way out. Stop even looking for the easy way out. It's not there. It's never going to happen. Fat loss is hard. Fat loss takes time. Fat loss can be complicated. Fat loss is going to require a lot of effort, a lot of determination, a lot of grit. It's going to take a lot of effort and time on your part. There is, in no sense of the phrase, is it ever going to be easy. It's not going to be quick. There is no simple solution. Like, it's not going to happen. Stop even looking for the easy way out. It's never going to happen. The sooner you really wrap your mind around that, the quicker you're going to get results. And it's funny because I just said nothing happens quickly, but if you keep spending 3, 6, 9, 12 months looking for the easy fix, and it doesn't have to be just this, it could be doing keto or whatever the quick fix is to you, the more you look for that and try that, that's less time you could be spending on tracking your calories. That's more time you could be spending on finding a good exercise routine to follow. That's more time you could be spending on doing anything that's actually going to get you closer to your goal. And I'm going to say this right now. I wrote 2 articles, how to actually design your own strength training program, how to design your own exercise program for fat loss. I wrote a whole article on that. It's like 4,000 words. It literally gives you everything you would ever need to make your own strength training program design for free, for absolute free. It's on my website. I'll link it below, ericrobertsfitness.com, blog, boom, how to design your own strength training program. And I also just wrote this past week an article on how to create your own diet plan. Let's talk about this. How to create your own strength training program, how to create your own diet program, both for free. Both for free. I get nothing from it. I put all the information out there for you to use. I'm not making any money off this. I have no reason to lie to you. There's nothing in this, right, what I'm doing right now that's making me money. Nothing. I have no reason to lie to you. Stop looking for the quick fixes. Go read those 2 articles. Get a exercise routine you're following. Get a diet plan you're going to follow. Reach out to me with any questions. And I'm going to say this too. The more you spend money on Fit T, Waist Trainer, Fat Burner, I would rather you take that money, go invest it in a gym. Go invest it in a coach who actually gives a fuck about you and is actually going to teach you things and get you results. Like, I'd rather you give me the extra $200 a month than go keep spending on Fit T's, waist trainings, fat burners, this, that, all of it. Stop wasting your money. And if you are going to use money towards this, put it towards a coach who actually gives a shit about you, who's going to keep you accountable, who's going to give you a good diet plan, who's going to work with you around your life, around your lifestyle, around your schedule, around your kids to build a plan for you. Stop looking for the easy, quick fix. It's never going to happen. So what to do instead of all this shit? Stop taking the easy way out. Realize it's going to take time. It's going to be hard. You're going to have to give a lot of effort, and nothing's going to happen easy. It is not going to be easy. The more you understand that, I promise you from the bottom of my heart, you're going to see the best results you've ever seen because you'll actually put the effort in. You'll actually put the work in. You'll actually do what it takes to see results. So if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you want to argue with me, whatever it is, feel free to drop a comment below, DM me. Feel free to reach out to me via email, on my website, whatever the hell it is. I would love to help you. So please, again, I'm doing all this here for free. I'm writing free articles. I'm doing free videos, all for free to try to help you more. So please take advantage of that, and I'd love to hear from you soon. Talk soon, guys. Thank you so much.